As we have a change in our lineup this morning. Just 2 hours ago, I received word that the Magistrates and Commissioners Association president and our former immediate past president of KACo, Bruce Todd from Henderson County, was unable to get here this morning. Scott County Magistrate David Livingston has graciously agreed to fill in, but he has to leave for another meeting that he was supposed to be in attendance at 10 a.m. So we'd ask your indulgence as we change the order of lineup, and welcome David, and thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you. I guess I got caught up from AAA this morning, so if you see a few pages here, don't be alarmed. It is large print, so my aging eyes can be able to read it. My name is David Livingston. I'm a magistrate from Scott County, and I also serve on the board for the Kentucky Magistrate and Commissioners Association.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and the full committee for the opportunity to present today. As Mr. Nicholson said, Bruce Todd was unable to attend this morning, and he does send his regrets. The membership of our association consists of 575 magistrates and county commissioners all across Kentucky. We have a lot of those of you that have served on fiscal courts in the past in your local communities. I'm not going to start pointing out because I don't want to overlook someone that I may not know that you have served in the past. I could spend my entire time with you testifying about tax reform and public pensions and their effects on our local communities and fiscal courts. However, like the state, counties face many financial obstacles, and I'd like to share with you two issues today that our association, KMCA, would like to see you address. One of the most pressing issues currently facing fiscal courts, which has continued to plague counties in the last 20 years, is the funding of our county jails. I'll be the first to commend our county jailers on helping find ways to reduce costs to taxpayers. The financial problem was not created overnight and will not be fixed overnight, and we realize that. But I'm here to ask you to take a hard look at how funding corrections is done today. KRS 441.025 states that the fiscal court of each county shall provide for the incarceration of prisoners arrested in the county. Our counties have been housing its own prisoners since the state was created. However, when this statute was passed, I don't think anyone envisioned the drug addiction epidemic that's plaguing our Commonwealth today. Many of these offenders need treatment. Some of them owe a debt to society. But is the county model, the jail model, the best we can offer to help our own people out of this plague? Is simply raising taxes on property owners and throwing money at bigger jails the answer? After serving their time, are they better citizens, or are they going back into the jail system with future offenses? In every community, there should be some type of discussion regarding the inmate population and how expenses incurred between all parties are involved. I can speak firsthand at what it's like to have a good jailer. Scott County has one of the finest in Jailer Darren Broyles. It's truly daunting to consider how much these jails cost taxpayers currently, and to think that the future costs are unpredictable at this rate. Solutions aren't easily found, but we would like the opportunity to continue the dialogue with you regarding this issue. The next priority I'd like to mention on behalf of the Kentucky Magistrates and Commissioners Association is an all-inclusive consideration of multimodal infrastructural funding. Interstates, highways, streets, county roads, rural roads, and airports are the lifeblood of Kentucky. They provide us opportunities to transport our school children, our families, our corn, coal, and other goods. Roads connect us, and they are truly the path to fiscal prosperity. Across Kentucky, counties are responsible for maintaining over 40,000 miles of county roads and 5,000 bridges. The livelihood and well-being of the economy in every county rests on the viability of our transportation network. We need our roads, bridges, airports, and riverports to be at their very best so that every county in the Commonwealth can thrive. I'm honored to inform you of our association's partnership with the Kentucky Infrastructure Coalition. The coalition supports long-term sustainable funding that provides adequate revenues for all modes of transportation so our state can maintain the infrastructure we have today and build what we need for the future. The motor fuels fee is the mechanism that hits closest to home for fiscal courts and funding our road departments. Counties are limited by statute on ways to produce revenues for necessary operating expenses. As a conservative person, I believe that the motor fuels fee is the most fair user fee of them all. It spreads the cost around, and we all participate as we use those roads. I look at transportation funding as an opportunity to improve safety for school children on buses, improve safety for farmers hauling goods, and to increase the quality of life in every Kentucky county. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to present these two issues from the Kentucky Magistrates and Commissioners Association.
Thank you, David.